Alright, let's dive into this because the Caribbean Premier League 2026 is shaping up to be a season like no other. And I'm not just saying that because it's the 14th edition, though, let's be real, that's a milestone. What makes this really interesting is the mix of new teams, fresh faces, and some seriously intriguing storylines. Personally, I think this season could redefine what we expect from T20 cricket in the Caribbean. So let's break it down. First off, the Jamaica Kingsmen. New team alert. And what's fascinating here is the Pakistani influence. Fawad Sarwar, the owner, is bringing a PSL vibe to the CPL, with 7 players linked to his Hyderabad Kingsmen franchise. Saim Ayub, Mas Sadakat. These names are already buzzing in cricket circles. But here's the thing, this isn't just about importing talent. It's about blending cultures, styles, and strategies. If you take a step back and think about it, this could be a blueprint for how global T20 leagues evolve. What many people don't realize is that this kind of cross-pollination can elevate the entire league's competitiveness. Now, let's talk captains. Nicholas Pooran, Imran Tahir, Jason Holder, these are household names in T20 cricket. But what catches my eye is Rovman Powell, leading the Kingsmen. Powell's a local hero, and seeing him take charge of a new franchise feels like a statement. It's like the CPL is saying, we're not just about big names, we're about nurturing leadership. And then there's Chris Green taking over the Barbados Tridents. Green's a CPL veteran, but this is his first captaincy gig here. In my opinion, this could be a make-or-break season for him. Leadership in T20 cricket is underrated, and I'm curious to see how he handles the pressure. Speaking of the Tridents, the rebranding from Royals back to Tridents is more than just a name change. It's a nod to the league's roots, and I love that. But what's even more interesting is the government becoming a minority investor. This raises a deeper question. How much should governments be involved in sports franchises? From my perspective, it's a fine line between support and interference. Let's see how this plays out. Now, Kieron Pollard. The man's a legend, and he's still going strong. But what's really fascinating is the next-gen Pollard, Jakeem. This 18-year-old left-arm seamer could be the future of West Indies cricket. And then there's Kamil Pooran, no relation to Nicholas, but the name alone carries weight. These young players aren't just filling spots, they're carrying legacies. What this really suggests is that the CPL is becoming a launch pad for the next wave of cricket stars. One thing that immediately stands out is the player availability issue. With the CPL overlapping with 100, the European T20 Premier League, and the Lanka Premier League, it's a logistical nightmare. But here's the silver lining. It forces teams to rely more on local talent. Players like Vidal Laws and Zachary Carter could get their moment to shine. Laws, especially, is a left-arm wrist spinner who's already made waves in the ODI team. A detail I find fascinating is how T20 leagues are becoming incubators for international talent. Lastly, let's talk about the global reach of the CPL. 8 nations hosting matches? That's unprecedented. But what's more impressive is how accessible the tournament is. Whether you're in India, the UK, or North America, there's a way to watch. This isn't just a Caribbean event, it's a global phenomenon. And that's the future of cricket, breaking geographical barriers. So here's my closing thought. CPL 2026 isn't just another season. It's a statement about the evolution of T20 cricket. New teams, young talent, global reach. It's all coming together in a way that feels fresh and exciting. Personally, I can't wait to see how it unfolds. What about you? Are you ready for the biggest party in cricket?